what is the difference between an Agile coach and a project manager? Oh, where to start? A project manager is traditionally, involved in cost management, stakeholder management, risk management. They're planning the work. They're doing a lot around delivery. Okay? They're often the linchpin to the whole project. So they're thinking about what's most important, what needs to come first, who needs to be working on it, managing the dependencies, doing all these things that are really important. Okay? An Agile coach, however, isn't in the delivery. They're not worried about that stuff. Okay? That's for the product owners and the developers to worry about. The people who, in my opinion, are much better placed than a project manager to actually know the answers to these questions. So what is an Agile coach doing if they're not in delivery? Well, they're there to help everybody, which is a bit of a vague and fairly useless statement, I know. But when you think about it, who's keeping an eye on how the team's doing, how the team's feeling, how they're progressing? Who's looking out for stuff coming down? Well, if there isn't somebody sat separate from the team, then the team itself needs to be doing it. And the time that they're doing that is time not spent on delivering a great product. And it's not their skill set. So they're going to be doing it poorly. The Agile coach steps in here. He or she is looking, how's the team working? Can we improve? Of course we can. But how? What do the team want to take on? What don't they want to take on? So they're looking to continually motivate the team, to continually keep them moving forwards, to challenge them. One of my favourite phrases is be a critical friend. So they're there, they're a cheerleader, they're on the side of the team, helping them move forwards, doing what they can, while at the same time not letting them off the hook. So if the team trip up, if they don't do something they said they would, your Agile coach is there just to hold a mirror up and ask, why didn't you do that? You said you would and you didn't. What's that about? Not in a judgmental way, but in a way that just makes the team stop, reflect, and take a better step next time. Maybe it was the right answer. Maybe letting that meeting slide, that action slide, was the right thing to do in those circumstances. But what we do have is a conscious knowledge that was the case. That's what an Agile coach is doing. They're constantly looking for those moments where the team can be better. They're constantly thinking, how can the team be better? Believing they can, knowing they can. Agile coaches are very much in a leadership role, not in that traditional you'll do as you're told way, but leadership in its simplest form. They're there to create followers. To do that, they need a vision. That vision is a better way of working for the team, for the organisation as a whole. And they need to create the motivation and the passion to follow them there. You'll often hear about servant leadership. That's the second word, leadership. Creating something that's compelling enough for other people to follow you. And then the servant part kicks in. Now we've got followers, we work in service to those people. Be they the teams or the leaders throughout the organisation. We work with them and for them to help realise our vision. A project manager can be a very, very helpful person. They bring in brilliant skills. Okay? But what they're often not doing is looking at that bigger picture. They're there to deliver a product or a project. An Agile coach is there to create a better environment for everybody.